for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to start with some Moon Oracle messages. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I appreciate everyone who taps into the Curing Cancer channel. We are starting to have a mini movement, trying to get to 30 subscribers by the end of the month, hopefully. I am a small channel now, but I feel like together, especially since caring is sharing, you guys will, you know, stick around. So I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get some messages for my Cancers. All Cancer placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. This is a channel for Cancer placements. So let's get it. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So there's something here, Cancer, where there's been any kind of negativity, tension, anything that's been tiring is coming to an end. Whatever has not been easy for you to deal with, whether that's a job, a person, a place where you may live, an environment, so to speak, those kind of things are closing out. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So it seems like it's right in the direction of you being able to evolve past some things that have not been very pleasant to deal with. You probably are due for some positivity to be sprinkled into your life. Sprinkle, sprinkle, here we go. There's definitely something that is not going to be able to continue to prosper in your energy, so that you can step into a better vibe, a better, you know, type of life. Confidence is your key to success. Believe in yourself. Believe in your abilities to have things actually go your way. It's not so hard to believe. Don't let insecurities cloud your judgment, because you're way more powerful to be able to, you know, conquer things that may have made a lot of people give up by now. You're still showing up for yourself. You still believe that, you know, hope and optimism is alive. Then it's going to get better. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. I feel like you'll get some answers through introspection by spending some kind of time with yourself, soul searching, and really thinking about, you know, a new frame of mind that is not letting anything that is bad, negative, irritating, annoying, you know, the vibes, those icky feelings, don't let them in. Focus on what is going right and what can be improved and can go your way. Focus on what you want. That's going to be good intention and energy to help things manifest in a new way in your life. Sorry if that came out really choppy. Mercury retrograde starts in less than 24 hours where I am. So with the Gemini moon, it's definitely going to be interesting, but I've been able to deliver messages pretty well, Cancer. And this again is going to be a tarot message now, where you take what resonates, leave what does not fit. This will be for my Cancers. We are still going to be healing and curing our ways to the finish line, because that's what we do with our caring, nurturing, sweet selves. There's nothing like a caring Cancer. I don't care what nobody say. And it's nothing like curing Cancers either. So, bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. It's time to get excited again. And that's on period, all right? This is a celebration. This is a cause for, you know, happiness, to kind of let loose and let life show you something that is worth showing up for. You definitely are halfway to something. King of Cups, you're definitely also showing up as someone who can trust your wisdom that you've gained through emotional development that you have been either working on, or you partook in some kind of like lessons that have kind of showed you that Your emotional maturity is paying off for you, where you're in tune with your emotions. You're not letting anyone disrupt your peace and kind of flood your waters with any kind of toxic things that don't belong in your energy. There's something that's coming in for you here. There's a ship in the future. And I feel like there's a lot of growth here. Like, you are more protective of your emotions. You know who to share your emotions with and who to kind of hold back and not really pour into. I feel like you value your energy way more than you once did. And you know that anyone who is emotionally undeveloped is not really worthy of you, you know, going all out for. Like, you're not going to be mean, because the King of Cups is someone that knows how to be very kind and also nurturing, but they're also selective. You're very selective about things because you have been hurt. Nine of Wands. There's been a situation where you've had to really, you know, fight to see the positive in some really negative situations that, you know, now you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know that you are a survivor. You know that it's really hard to get you down. You don't really come out of your shell for any and everybody anymore, because you learned some tough lessons that have been, you know, showing you that some situations have felt like a battlefield where you've had, you know, to come out victorious, but it was really enduring, and you're not trying to go through that. And it's like you're standing your ground. Eight of Wands, there may have been some kind of setbacks in the past that you've had to witness or be a part of, where you are now starting to gain the momentum for, you know, forward movement, and things are manifesting for you again in a better way than they once had. I feel like that if there was any kind of stagnation, or it was because you needed to heal and to get more in tune with yourself and what's going on around you. This is a timeless message, so whenever you get it is when it's right for you, by the way. What else is going on, my Cancers? What is it that Cancer needs to know when they come across this message? What is it that Cancer needs to know? If you need to fast forward to when a card comes out, do what you need to do. I trust my intuition and know when it's right to really gain the knowledge that I need to really be putting out. So again, if you need to fast forward, do what you need to do. I respect that. But yeah, let's see. So the Devil is here, Capricorn energy. We also have the Magician, which is Gemini energy. And we have the Page of Swords. So there may be someone that's trying to get some idea of how you are going to be able to create this new reality to break away from any kind of constraining or constrictive situations that feel like it's kind of had you chained to some kind of narrative or situation that does you no good. You're breaking the chains because there's definitely been some kind of trickster energy or some kind of manipulation that's kind of had you not able to really know how to move forward and to get away from people that are sending like mixed signals or bad energy towards you to keep you kind of, it's like you have no idea. I feel like there's something that's been coming at you that you had no idea about. Yeah, there's been some kind of energy. I hate to say it, but I feel like someone may have did some kind of sorcery. If you catch the drift. If this isn't your message, go ahead and scroll and find one that is. But if you feel like there's been something that's been blocking you, or you've been feeling like you've been in a battle with something, most likely you have. I don't know if this is some kind of co-worker, coven. I don't know what this is, but there's definitely something here where someone tried to send some kind of dark, devilish energy where you've been up against some demons. it's like you are still moving forward, and it's a lot of negativity. This tough cycle is ending. I don't know if it's dealing with a Capricorn or Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but there's definitely something where the Hermit is here, where it might have been some kind of root work with the Sun. For someone to have you not able to be able to gain control of your life, that's no longer going to be a factor. I'm going to get some further info for whoever this is for. I'm going to be naming this Overcoming the Juju. I probably won't name it in that exact title, but yeah, this has definitely got something to do with, so I don't care if this is one Cancer that's relating, I'm going to help you out with this. There's definitely been somebody that has been trying to manipulate you and your energy to make you feel like you're not able to move forward, but that's coming to an end. You're going to be able to have victory. I've already said it. You should already be having an intuitive nudge. It could have been a water sign that has something to do with this, since we have the King of Cups here. But I feel like the King of Cups is more representative of you and how you've overcome this, how you kind of have had an inkling that something just wasn't right, and that someone may have been trying to send some things your way. So, King of Swords here. Somebody has definitely been emotionally trying to, mentally trying to gain the wisdom and information they need. The King of Swords is kind of an interrogator, an investigative energy, where it's a more logical approach. It's looking at, you know, analytics of something, like something maybe wasn't adding up. Someone may have been trying to manipulate you in some kind of way. We have the World here. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Two of Cups. There's something here where there's a cycle that's ended because there was some kind of unfinished business or some kind of situation that needed to come full circle so that you wouldn't have to feel like you are indebted to anyone. There's somebody that tried to come after your success, your legacy, because they are upset that you are not wanting to, it's like you don't vibe with this person emotionally. They are maybe family, or it could be an old lover. Somebody that's bitter though, because you're having a new beginning without them. And so the truth is getting ready to come out about something that happened, and I feel like you're going to be able to have and connect with whatever it is that they had kind of put a standstill to or put on halt. You're going to have double the amount of what you know, it's kind of like interest, you know, like when someone owes you something, and since they didn't pay it, they didn't give it all to you when you're supposed to get it, like now they have to pay more. Yeah, like that's what I'm hearing. This person's gonna have some kind of ending to their material stuff, while you get to prosper and to have enough that you'll be able to like start generational wealth management and be able to be around people that you are able to vibe with. And this it's good. You have victory here. Six of Wands. You're not gonna have to deal with any losers or any people who try to create chaos, drama, and confusion to keep you in stagnation. That's done. That's a done deal. The world's about achievement. The world's about victory. The world's about being able to use those batons to come into alignment with where you're supposed to be. It's also Saturn energy, which is about, you know, things being in order, things taking time, but, you know, it's karmic. And so with this being said, this is some kind of karmic cycle where you're breaking some kind of chains that maybe have even held some of your generation. Some of you are generational chain breakers, cycle breakers, and you're showing up as the King of Wands. There may be a situation where for some of you that are gonna be the leader, the head, you're gonna be able to have fun again, to be charismatic, to be able to dress nice and really be able to boss up and do what it is that you want to do, because you have been in stagnation. You've been in an intentional pause that has really shown you more wisdom and gave you a lot of new perspectives and a way to look at things differently, so that you can actually value and respect this process, even though it's been enduring, even though it's been, you didn't give up. Like, you have been able to persevere through whatever storm you had to weather, and it's like you're attracting in all this abundance and all this prosperity to reward you for everything that you had to miss out on while people were trying to play with your energy. At the bottom of the deck, the Page of Cups, there's going to be some people that are going to really be sorry that they doubted you, that they tried to block you, that they tried to, you know, behave really immaturely and tried to take your childlike wonder. Like, these people, they may have even messed with you from childhood or tried to bully you in some kind of way, or they just really made your inner child feel vulnerable and unsafe. Well, the security that you need is coming, and it's going to be long lasting. You're going to be able to take a balanced approach and to be stable again, and to really just be wiser, be more energetic. Some of you may have been tired and feeling like you don't know if you're up or down. All that's going to come to an end. Everything's going to make sense when this comes out, because I feel like there is going to be a situation where, you know, some people were given enough rope to hang themselves because God wanted to make an example out of you and to give them to be an example as well. But for you, you're going to be a testimonial. For them, they're going to be penalized, so to speak. Nine of Pentacles, you're going to be able to see that you can, you know, provide for yourself. Your hard work was not in vain. It does pay off. You're going to reap a harvest. You're going to see that you're self-sufficient. You don't have to rely on anybody. You stand on your own 2 feet. You're able to boss up and be able to be well informed and be someone that is very admirable and that people respect and want to, you know, date or be friends with. Like, you're going to be somebody that doesn't need anybody, but everyone wants to be around. So be looking for that. 6 of Wands, again, there's victory. You're going to get some flowers. You're going to get recognition and attention because you're going to be successful at being able to, you know, achieve and prosper and do all the things that show that you're the main character. I feel like you were chosen, because anybody else who had to go through what you went through would have probably failed. And so, good for you, Cancer. Make a long story short, let's get you some advice. The advice is the Emperor, Aries energy. Be ready for, you know, you to really, again, be able to step into your power and to really feel secure, to really take control of your life again, and know that there's nobody that can stop you, that you're going to be able to protect yourself and whatever it is that is you view as your legacy or any loved ones that you really care and respect. You're going to be able to, you know, do whatever it is you need to do. People are going to have to fall in line and get with the program when it comes to you. People are not going to get the same version of you anymore, because you're going to be bossed up. You're going to be somebody that is held to be reckoned with. There's a reckoning that's coming for some people. There's going to be some endings, and you're going to have this ascension where you're going to be able to, you know, just kind of take the lead and be able to call the shots like a real boss should. And so get ready to fall in love with life again. Ace of Cups, a new beginning where you're going to be able to enjoy and experience bliss and satisfaction, contentment. The cup will runneth over for you. And so that's really good, Cancer. You know, are the chosen winner, and I am so glad I was able to be somebody that got to give you this message and give you some confirmation that yes, people have been trying to doubt you and to play with you, but you know, they're gonna mess around and find out. FAFO, look it up. So we have Aries coming in your energy whenever you get this message. We also have Scorpio in this energy with this message. Gemini is here. So Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, and who else? Gemini came out again. Scorpio came out again. We also have Taurus. So that is what I have for you, Cancers. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for coming to the Curing Cancer channel. Until next time, Cancer, I'm sending you plenty of love, lots of light, and also blessings.